Hi everybody, how's it going? Welcome to City of Voices. This is a brand new Golden Idol-like adventure game by Keeney Games, who actually worked on the rise of the Golden Idol, so actually has a lot of insight into how these games work, and I'm really excited for this. It looks very, very good. I love the art style, I love the premise, I'm excited to play it. All the screenshots and the trailer that I've seen look very, very good. Here we go. Okay, so we've got this case here. There's a lot of padlocked ones and some are blank. I'm not really sure what those are about. Maybe we can unlock those in the demo, perhaps? Not sure, but anyway. Okay, important note for the devs. Game's about solving mysteries by making logical deductions. Guesswork is never required. All the clues are there, just take your time. Text and clickable hotspots are not the only sources of crucial information. You'll need to examine the environments, characters, and objects closely too. Good luck, Keeney and Matt. Let's go. And we're in. Okay, so we've got little flashing things on here, I guess means that we can interact with them. So let's open up this book. Okay, why is the girl being bullied? We don't know, but we're going to have to select certain things. Why did she fall? We don't know, we're going to have to find out. We've got to find out the character's name. And then we can do, I'm confident, I guess, to solve the case. If we go back to this, we'll have a look around. So, similar as well, I suppose, to Duck Detective, where you've got to figure out the words and put them in and figure everything else out. It looks really nice. It looks really, really nice. That's my first impression. Let's start with this girl here who's fallen over. I'm sorry, miss. I didn't mean to. Okay, so it turns green to say that we've looked at it. Ah, look, her shoelaces are tied together. That could be crucial. Okay, so it's just the same thing. It's sort of... That seems like it would be maybe key. It's this book. The first entry in the hit series of Elsa Elworth's Adventures Through Time. Perfect for ages 7 to 9. Elsa encounters the samurai. Okay, so Elsa's the name of the character in the book that I'm guessing she's reading or maybe is creating. So I doubt very much that her name is Elsa. It's probably more than likely Rosie. You can, with these games, as always, kind of brute force it to some extent, but I feel like that kind of defeats the purpose of the game a little bit. What have we got here? Packed lunch, a lunchbox. Okay. We've got a textbook, we've got a pencil case, and we've got a note. Have a great first day at secondary school, darling. I can't believe my little girl is already 11 years old, Mum. Okay, so maybe the age is going to be important there for something. There's a ring down here, which we can't click on. Okay, we've got the football. We're in what looks like a pile of mud. Okay, the teacher. Oh, Rosie, look at the mess you've made of your nice new uniform. Sorry. Looks like baby needs her nappy changing. Okay, very nice, very nice. Lipstick. And here, oh, did Whittle Baby Ramsbottom fall over? Okay, so Ramsbottom is our surname. Team Wow, a magazine. Okay, interesting. So, we at least know our surname now, which is Ramsbottom. So, I'm guessing we're probably Rosie, given that we're probably not Elsa. Why is the girl being bullied? Not really sure just yet. And why did she fall? Again, not really sure just yet, I don't think. Is there anything else we can click on? I don't know if there is. Can we, like, turn any of the pages or anything? No. Maybe... look. So our name is Rosie then. See, the clues are there. You just got to look carefully. Rosie Ramsbottom. Why is the girl being bullied? Now, that we don't really know just yet. Something to do with lipstick here. So these kids look like they're popular, maybe. Like they've got like a fashiony magazine and stuff like that, and lipstick. So maybe it's just a case of like we're quite lame in comparison. Is there anything else we can click on around here? Can't like go to another screen or anything? No. Alright, so why are we being bullied? I mean, so we've got all of these things here. I mean, we do have this note, so it could be to do with the note. This is a pencil case, a textbook, a lunchbox. So this is pie. So it's a maths textbook. The lunch, I'm not really seeing anything massively unusual about that. I don't know why the ring's there. It must just be for decoration that it glints and stuff. I thought there might be something, but obviously not. Okay, I didn't mean to. So what's that? I didn't mean to trip over, perhaps? Look at the mess you've made of your nice new uniform. So we're obviously just starting at the school. What does this do? I guess that takes us back to the menu. So the lipstick. Oh, is that her earring? She's missing one, so I guess that's her earring? Under there? Okay. And what's the deal with this kid? A magazine, Teen Wow. So maybe these are just older kids bullying us because it's our first day. So maybe the reason we're being bullied. Why is the girl? How did she fall? Why did she fall? Oh, is there a rock somewhere? Maybe we tripped over the rock. I'm not sure the reason we're being bullied is because of the bag, though. It's probably more likely to do with the fact that we're like a bit of a geek or have this book here. What happens if we leave it on question mark? Empty slots remain, okay. So if we assume that it's because we're like a nerd. 2 or fewer wrong. Okay. So, we're wrong on something here. So there must be another clue that we're missing. So they tied our shoelaces together, I guess. They did this on purpose. To, like, trip us up. The question is, what's the link here? Oh, maybe because of the book, because it's like a baby book, I guess. 7 to 9, we're 11. This kid's saying about baby, so maybe it's because of that we're being bullied. Let's try that out. Okay, 2 or fewer are wrong, still. So, it obviously wasn't the rock. Maybe it was the kid. Yeah, there we go. Congratulations, you solved the mystery. On her first day at secondary school, 11-year-old Rosie Ramsbottom was getting bullied for liking children's adventure books. As Rosie read, a bully crawled under the bench she was sitting on and tied her shoelaces together, causing Rosie to fall in the mud when she stood up. Yeah, so that's why the other earring was under there, because she was under there to do that, and then the earring obviously came off in the chaos, and then the scene happened, I suppose. So that's how it works, really. It's quite cool. You have to piece together things and really pay attention to the little details, like the little RR on the bag and things. Continue the story. Ah. So maybe we can actually unlock all the padlock ones in the demo, but not these blank ones? I don't know. Let's carry on. Okay, what do we have here? The police are here. That doesn't always look good, does it, when the police are involved? Let's have a look. Rewind that last part. Can I borrow this one when you're done? Okay, so they're both listening to the same tape. Elsa encounters the ancient Egyptians. Okay, so is this a cassette tape version of that same Elsa series? Guessing so. There's an arrow here. I'm not sure what that's about. Haha, Elsa is so cool. When I grow up, I want to be an explorer too. Dear Acorns and Parents. Directions. Once out of town, just follow the ring road for 30 minutes. You can't miss it. Arrival. Mrs. Ramsbottom will be there to welcome you from 9 AM. Oh, okay. So they're going to, like, basically, like, the equivalent of, like, I don't know, like, those groups like Scouts, Beavers, all of those like clubs you get when you're a kid. I don't know if those are things in other countries as well, whether it's a very British thing. But anyway, they're going there. It looks like Mrs. Ramsbottom is potentially our mum. Just follow the ring road for 30 minutes, okay. Cubs is another one, isn't it? What's the deal with this? Oh, the arrow means we can change the perspective. Ah, very interesting. Okay, so it looks like the police have pulled over potentially our mum? What's in here? Emergency contacts, Jackie Mason, mother, there's the number. Mo Miller, father, number. Luke Parker, father. Liz Taylor, mother. So, one of these, I guess, is going to be this other girl's mum or dad. The map. Fox Site, Kip City, Owl Site, Tosstown. Nice, okay, so I guess maybe we've got to figure out where we are, potentially? Maybe there's like a way of... something campsite over there. Sorry, officer, it's just I'm running really late. Okay. A car key. Unread from that number. Hi, Julia. Thanks again for having Sarah last night. She always loves staying with you guys. Safe travels. Okay, so we need to use the number to figure out who that is, but we know her name is Sarah. So it ends in 900746. 900746. Parker. Sarah Parker, then, is that girl. So let's do that. Rosie Ramsbottom. This is going to be a Ramsbottom, maybe? We don't... oh, the name was on there, wasn't it? Where did they set off from? Where is their destination? Where are they now? Which bridge is closed? Okay, fine. The one thing I wanted to check was the... maybe it was on the note? Here. Arrival. Once out of town, just follow the ring road. Mrs. Ramsbottom will be there to welcome you from 9 AM. Okay, so... we don't know our name. Well, the parents' name, but... where's the phone? Julia. Okay, Julia. So, I'm guessing then Julia Ramsbottom? Where did they set off from? I think the town, so we're going to need to look at the map to work that out. Is it Kip City, though, or is it Tosstown? Good question. Good question. We might need to know a bit more about that. I can see that, but you're still getting a ticket. Okay, a breathalyzer. Oh, wow, are we drunk? Okay. Ramsbottom Road, Tosstown. Okay, so we're from Tosstown. Fine. Fine, so we are from Tosstown. That's good to know. Is there anything else you can click on this guy? I mean, that seems like a happy face, so we're not drunk, I'm assuming. So, we've come from Tosstown, which I think is that. Our destination... it's about 30 minutes, did it say, on the thing? Not this one. Back. Once out of town, just follow the ring road for 30 minutes. You can't miss it. Okay. I mean, but how do we know which bridge is closed? How would we know that? Is there any clues in the background? So this is a campsite. I guess it depends, like, the direction we pull off the road, maybe? Is that a thing? Where's the map? Oh, hang on. It looks like that bridge is still out. We'll be back in a moment with the weather. Okay, so 8:30. So the time could be important here. So, let's have a look at the map again, maybe. See if there's anything else we can... no, okay. Let's have a look. So... it could be either. It could be... we set out from here... I would guess that we're going to Fox Site just because of the time. It's taken us half an hour to get here. So, if we left and it's taken us half an hour to get wherever we are... it said on the thing that we would meet at 9, I guess? Did it? Once out of town, just follow the ring road for 30 minutes. We'll be there to welcome you from 9 AM. So, we'll be there in 30 minutes. Once out of town, follow the ring road for 30 minutes. will be there to welcome you from 9 a.m. So that would mean it would take us about 30 minutes to get to the site from home. We'll be there to welcome you from 9, but we could have got there early, that's the thing. I don't know if that's saying that we would have left home long enough to get there. Out of town. Now, let's have a look at this. So town, and it takes 30 minutes to get there. So we're half 8. So it's taken us. It would have taken us half an hour to get here from wherever we started from, and we started here. So I'm assuming we're going to Fox site. Unless I've done that wrong, but I'm assuming we're going to Fox site. Where are we now? Oh no, I think we might be at Fox site. Hang on. This is really messing with my mind. So, is there another clue anywhere? So this is yellow and this is purple. I guess it's going to be to do with the way that you come off, but they both look like they branch off like that. Unless this is important. Is there anything with a compass on it at all? It's definitely 8:30. We can't... Looks like that bridge is still out. The sign, maybe? Campsite. So this is on a bend. It bends round that way after the campsite. I like the sound of the traffic going past, by the way. That's quite cool. And then it looks like the road continues straight down behind us. So, not that one. If the road continues and bends around, oh, I mean, it could be either of these based on that, couldn't it? It could be either of these. So unless it is Fox site, and we're... Unless we are going to our site, but the bridge is out. So maybe this north bridge is out, so we've had to go the long way round and we're only at Fox site so far. Let's try that. Our destination is our site, but we're currently at Fox site because the north bridge is closed. I'm just going to guess. Bang. Yes, we did it. Excellent. Alright. Took a little while to piece together the bridges and location, but we got there. Nice. It's very satisfying when you get it right, I've got to say. Alright, well, we got that all right, which is excellent. So, did we get these right? Yay! Okay, congratulations! As camp leader, Julia was supposed to get to the owl site before the other acorns to welcome them on arrival. However, she had to take a longer route than expected because of a bridge closure. To make up for lost time, Julia broke the speed limit. Excellent. Okay then, guys, well, we are out of time. This is brilliant. I really like it. It's everything that I hoped it would be. It's very intuitive and it really makes you think and pay attention, which I love a lot. So as always, I will leave a link to this down in the description below. You can play the demo at the moment. It's still available. So go ahead and check out the rest of this. It looks like there's a lot more to do, which is excellent. So thank you very much for watching. A big thank you to my patrons, Arcades Games, Wayne Nate, Paul from the Phantom Fellows, Lyle, Hobo, Numinous, Kumadim, Paulione, Flossie the Sheep, JohnCom555, Chrissy, Paul James, Zolties, and Adventure Game Geek, and I'll see you next time.